Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently fighting Japan again, and we need to get ourselves a little bit more war score here before they're willing to accept what we want out of the peace deal. And what do we want out of the peace deal? Well, we want everything on the mainland. That is top priority. And that's basically everything we can take. We can also grab this area here, but there's nothing else, I don't think. We might be able to take a couple of provinces that are, like, colonized, but I think this is more than enough. This is going to cost 800 to core, as is, so it's going to take some time. So we need to work on getting this all capped, of course. And let's just go ahead and take forward. I'm not going to invest in tech right now. That's definitely not a thing that's going to happen. And we're going to head down over here. I'm a little bit concerned about their numbers here right now. So we're just going to chill for the moment. Yeah, I don't like that direction, so this is fine. We're going to wait for this to finish up. There we go. And, oh, now it finished. Then we're going to come around over here. Cool. I'm not going to work on any of these cores for the moment either. But we just need to get ourselves some war score here. So, minus 158 reasons, primarily due to demands exceeding war score. We're going to walk in here and fight them and win, definitely. And also begin a siege of this fort. That's our goal there. So these guys are retreating to the north. I don't love that. I'm going to have these guys follow them. This battle will happen on 1 September. I don't love that. Okay, we got there before they actually got their reinforced tick. Good, 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 good. So that's all good. Absolutely wonderful, in fact. We're sieging here. And we're thinking about setting up like a patrol up over here or something. The other thing that we could do, of course, is grab an invasion force and invade Japan. Now, that's a possibility, for sure. So let's get started on that. We got a wall breach here. One of our ships was lost here? How? We're at like 90% on all of them. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So we can continue to convert here. But all we need at this point is some more war score. That's all we need. So I'm going to bring these guys back over this way. The fort here actually capped this back. Very rude. But we'll go ahead and take that. And up over here, we will just get ourselves another leader here. Was that our leader from the island? Not there. No, it was not. Okay, good. So we can have all three of these attached to transport. And let's head out. So we're going to head out down over this way. We may land here on the Kuril Islands. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to need to make our way... Where's the dock here? Yes, up over here. So we're going to make our way up this way. Navajo separatists. How rude. We're going to force march and head over to deal with them. Not that we need to. Our vassal will probably happily do that. Our siege down here is underway, but it's not done just yet. Okay, so we're going to arrive up over here. And there we go. Now we'll invade here and then move in. And Manchu is going to be a little bit awkward for us. Do they give us passage? Yes, they do, actually. So that's good. We're going to finish up a couple more forts. Pretty soon. Or soon-ish, anyway. I'm wondering where the Japanese forces are. They've not brought up any sort of a counterattack. For now, I'm just going to spread out our troops here. Because I don't think there's a point in being that stacked together and taking that much attrition. Not that it matters. But there we go. Cool. Okay, so all of the institutions have spawned, right? I believe so. Yeah, industrialization was the final one. And it will be fully embraced very shortly. But that's great. I want to head over to our tech here, and we can actually grab a diplomatic tech, which I think is not a terrible thing to do right now. We'll go ahead and take that. We're going to fall behind a little bit on our admin tech. That is understandable. And we're going to grab some more governing cap at 31. That would be a pretty high priority thing. Okay. Cool. So we've now arrived here, and we're going to walk on in. These guys can now be used to transport, say, this army over onto Taiwan. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we've invaded the Japanese islands as well. So this is all looking good. How willing are they to accept this at this point? Not very, is the answer. We could actually grab this. It's not a terrible concept, actually. I like it. That allows us to have a toehold on these islands right away for the next war. I think that's really, really good. We definitely can't take anything else, though. But that's fine. Yugen Separatists out over this way, and we kind of don't have anyone in that area. I'm going to force march these guys up. They're already force marching, so that's all good. Cool. And if this is going to take a while to get more war score, I'm wondering if maybe we should do some coring here. All of this would cost us 666. Done. Now we can't core here because we don't quite have enough. But we will very soon. We won the siege down over this way, and a bunch of truces just finished up. That's all good. We also lost an advisor. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. I do want a leader over here. There we go. Okay, so this is our military advisor that we lost. Morale of armies being an accepted culture, that's really good. We'll happily take that, promote that up to level 5. Okay. Next month, we're going to be able to core this. And then after that, we definitely need to bank admin power for this war ending. There's no doubt about that. We just won a siege. Always good. And let's take a look at this over here. Yeah, this should be fine. We're going to head in here and win a pretty major battle there. These guys forgot that they were heading over this way. A ship must have gone through and blocked their path, is all I can imagine. Cool. There we go. Now they made it over. So that siege has started. And there's a small revolt down over here. No big deal. We'll deal with that. And let's just continue to... Actually, let's sort by time to convert. We'll make that as quick as possible. Cool. So that's all good. We're now up to 34% war score. Oh, these guys actually joined in. Okay. We'll have to do something about that, but that's fine. We'll bring over our fleet here. I saw that they had formed an alliance, but I hadn't seen that they actually joined the war. Okay. So that's at 21%. How is our... Oh, okay. Sunda has a pretty large army here. We can come fight this force. These guys might end up meaning that we lose this battle. They're not sending their full force in. I feel like that's a mistake on their part, but we'll see how that battle plays out. I want to check in over here. Yes, we definitely siege there. And we're currently 130 reasons away from this. Fair enough. Shockingly, we win this battle. So they get a reinforced tick there, but that's okay. Pegu Separatists over this way. We will force march on up. No problem dealing with them. We are struggling to get war score a little bit. There's no doubt about that. So these guys are up over here. Okay. We'll cap this and then maybe go after them. Zuni separatists we're actually already dealing with. Looks good to me. And the siege of Makassar is now over. So these guys are going to head over to here. Maybe eliminating those peasants along the way. That would be convenient. Yeah, they're going to eliminate the peasants. No problem. Cool. Okay, at this point, I'd like to head up like this way-ish and try to see where that force went. Luwu wants peace. No shockers there. So if we were to separate piece this with Japan, I think we're even less likely to get this at this point. Oh, wow, 53k spawning here. Sure. Well, we'll go deal with those, and I'm going to dock these guys up for repairs for just this moment. Cool. So this is looking good. I'm not seeing any major issues here. Other than the fact that we have, like, no war score. That's for sure. We're having a hard time getting war score. But we'll eliminate those guys, and now I'm going to bring these forces around here. Okay. We're going to embark all of these. Hey, admin power. Cool. And now we're going to come over here and, again, attack Sunda. This is basically the same attack plane we had last time, except we have more transports now, so it's all good. They must be up here somewhere, right? Separatists in Bangkok, sure. We'll go eliminate them. Shouldn't be a problem. And we're getting close to being full on Milpow. So let's take a look here. Are we going to get a military tech? No, is the answer. So we should absolutely spend down our military power. So we'll hop into our development. And I should sort by cost. There we go. And we're just going to dump some military power into this. Just don't want to overcap it. There we go. And we can continue to convert. Cool. These guys, of course, will attack in Sunda. There we go. Fantastic. We won the siege up here. So we're going to grab this location and then just walk on down. Isn't our army grand? It's absolutely grand. Cool. So, we did in fact find that army. Fantastic. Okay. So what are they going to do from here? Well, not a lot is the answer. We can still gain a little bit more ticking war score, but are they now willing to do this? No. They need 105 more reasons. Well, they'll get them. It's just a matter of time. I think we're going to take the missionary strength here. That is going to hurt our unrest. But it's not by that much, actually. Seems to be okay. Cool. They're just going to continue spamming us with peace offers. That's fine. In theory, Japan might be able to muster the forces to fight us here. But we'll see if they manage to do it. Or if they bother to do it, maybe. Would be the better term. Okay. This looks absolutely fine. We won this siege out over here. We're now at 55% war score. Cool. No real problem. There's not a lot over here in terms of forts. So I'm currently thinking that we're just going to walk directly over and try to fight their main force. Like so. We only fought one of their two major units there. But this is looking okay. We're going to come back here and catch them here. Never mind. we're going to turn around. We're awkwardly locked in. There's also some separatists over here, no problem. But I do want to fight more battles over there. I want to check in on that status. It's okay. But nothing to be done just yet. Cool. So we are going to defeat a bunch of their forces. We're now at 59% war score. We have minus 82 reasons to accept this. And this siege is not super progressing just yet. But yeah, I'm not surprised that we have... Oh, we no longer have unrest with these separatists spawning. Interesting. Those are already dealt with. So are these. We don't need to do anything about either of those. I love it. Okay. State maintenance minus 10%. That's okay too. Cool. So we're going to head over to their capital fort at this point. 21% on our Japanese siege. And that's looking great. Very happy about that. We're continuing to win battles over here. Pueblo separatists, no problem. I don't want to lose our army reformer. I'm going to lose prestige here. I think that's okay. We'll get our prestige back very, very quickly. With the amount of fighting we're doing, yeah, it'll happen. And it just naturally goes up, too. We're gaining 5 per year, so I'm not concerned about that. Armenian Mississippi peasants. Sure, we'll deal with that. Okay. This is a little obnoxious, but they're at minus 99%. So I'm not that concerned about it. Okay, so that fort fell. At this point, we're going to split up slightly and look to take additional locations. Cool. That Japanese fort hasn't fallen just yet, but it will soon. 63% war score. We could separate peace out Massacre, or Makassar rather, and Sunda, but I don't know. That'll cost a lot of admin, but that said, we are banking some. How much would it cost to core everything that Makassar has here? 361? It's pretty expensive. But it's only 52% overextension. Let's do it. Okay, so we need to start those cores immediately. As soon as we can. This one we can't do, of course. That is Bangkok. But the rest of these we can start immediately. So we'll get those going. Ooh, 50 admin power. Yes, please. That's absolutely great. So next up would, of course, be Sunda. And as far as what we could take from Sunda, I don't know if we want to take things from Sunda. We could take like this. That costs 616 to core. So that gives us a really big admin deficit, right? We're already going to have a big admin deficit. That's very clear. Okay, that was a defender's desert. But we can make our way up this. There we go. So Sunda would not currently accept this, but they would pretty soon. Quite soon, in fact. Okay. So when's that Japanese siege going to be over? It should be quite soon as well. There it is. So at this point, we're going to walk over to Ugo. And we're just going to grab that. Fantastic. We're going to stick together because they do have decent troop numbers. But we're just going to walk on in and continue to take all of Sunda. So that should be fine. Okay. These guys are walking into Mutsu. I'm going to let them lock in. And then we're going to go fight them. They do have good numbers. But these guys are a bit behind. 14 October, 4 October. We'll have 10 days. I don't know. Like I said, they may have the numbers to push us back here. Oh, wow. Look at that differential. So we've got 6% discipline, we've got 2 morale on them, and 2 battle tactics. They're Miltech 30 to our Miltech 31. So we have a Miltech on them as well. Yeah, they retreated. So we're going to head in down here. We're continuing to take over Sundan territory. At this point, that's all of it on their mainland. I think they have a few other locations, but that's okay. So if we were to peace out Sunda, they would not currently accept this. But they might soon. I'm not sure what other territory they have. But they probably have a little bit scattered around in these islands, if I had to bet. And yeah, we're getting some monthly war exhaustion from our cries for peace. That's okay for the moment, though. We're going to be at peace for a bit after this, I'm pretty sure. I say at peace. We're going to be fighting a lot of rebels. So minus 93 reasons for them to accept this. So what else do they have? I mean, Majapahit is their vassal, I think. So we can go after them. And that's fine. We can convert more provinces, which we will definitely do. I want to check in on Japan. Okay, they're walking up over this way with some troops. We're going to go in and attack this force, though. I don't really care about this. It's reasonably fine. Cool. So we're going to continue to attack over this way. And we have some separatists out over here. No problem. We'll deal with those. Excellent. These guys are a little awkward. We may have to go deal with them after. We won the Siege of Surabaya, which is this right here. Beautiful. So Majapahit is in this. Yes. Sunda would still not accept this. Minus 15 reasons. Okay. Well, we can bring reinforcements in down here. Finish up this cap. Is this capped? I don't think it is. Not yet. Okay. Now it's capped. So surely now Sunda would accept this. They would. Okay, so this is going to be 170.3% overextension. We will send this. And that's going to be a lot. So we're going to move these forces back over this way. Now, as far as Luwu goes, we're actually going to leave them be. I'm not going to take any of their territory. But we definitely do want to sort by overextension and begin coring from the top down. We're going to be at 237.4% overextension here. This number is going to get a lot higher. A lot higher. Because if we look at this, the peace deal that we have for Japan, they won't accept this right now, although they'll get there. But for the moment, this is going to be only 5% overextension? Oh. Fascinating. What if we separate peaced them? We can't do that. Okay, so this is the peace deal we want. This is only 5% overextension. That's huge. So I'm going to send this force northward with the fleet. These guys are going to continue heading southward, I think, but we're going to look to intercept some of these forces that Japan is sending up. Cool. And you're going up that way? Yep, that's fine. And you can just go explore here. Cool. So that should be completely okay. We're getting close to our cap again here, but it's also time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode we're going to get these cores done, and then wrap up our war with Japan. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in... What's going on here? Did I miss a rebel? I guess I missed a rebel? Cool. We'll go deal with that. In the next episode, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Jensgram, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.